When the GoPro is attached to your helmet, when you turn your head, the GoPro captures that new perspective. Whereas here, because it's attached to your chest, there is only that sort of movement that you see, very light movement. So for example, right now, I'm moving it all the way, but that's the only movement that you have. My second cup of coffee. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಿನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಫಿ ಹೋದರೆ SLV ಹೋದರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಫಿ ಭಾಳ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು. ರಿಯಲಿ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅವರ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗ ಸ್ಪೈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಊಟ. ಹಾಂ, ರೋಟಿ. Hi folks, it's a Sunday evening and I've just decided to step out for a ride on the Himalayan. So this morning I didn't ride, so I've been itching to get on the motorcycle and I just got the perfect excuse to do that. So I've mounted my GoPro this time on a chesty, which is a chest mount, and that's where the GoPro is mounted. So I thought I would check that out and see how that goes. So this is more like a test for the GoPro chesty. I also have a new mic that I have connected to the GoPro, and I'm hoping this is recording fine. Let me know what you think of this angle. Of course, I'm in city traffic, so there's nothing much to see, but you get a sense of the perspective of the camera. So this is mounted on the upper chest area through a harness made by GoPro. This is called a GoPro Chesty. Thought I'd just check some air pressure before I head out for a spin. Also trying to see how the GoPro does in evening light. So the GoPro loves natural light. So if you have good light, the GoPro is awesome. But if you don't, then the GoPro is not so great. So I'm trying to see how the GoPro does in the evening sort of light. I think by the time this ride is done, we'll get a good sense of that. So I'm monitoring this on my GoPro app on the phone just to get a sense of what the composition is. To me it looks fine. So you've got the motorcycle handle, which is the 1/3 of the frame, and that's the 1/3 here, and then you have 2/3, which is the perspective outside. So typically when you're filming, there's always this rule of 1/3, 2/3, so you don't film things evenly. 27:33 illa munde 27 boss.
32, 37.
Parvailla, no problem. He didn't hear me right, so he was giving me 33 in my front tire. Oh my god, that would have been one bouncy ride. Well, this composition seems to be fine, so it's quite stable, the shot, because when you have the GoPro attached to your helmet, your head is moving up and down, so the shot even moves. But then that also plays the other way. So for instance, in this perspective and with the GoPro attached to the chesty, I cannot move too much. I cannot move the composition, move the frame too much. So when the GoPro is attached to your helmet, when you turn your head, the GoPro captures that new perspective. Whereas here, because it's attached to your chest, there is only that sort of movement that you see, very light movement. So for example, right now I'm moving it all the way, but that's the only movement that you have. So it's stable in terms of a shot. You don't have the GoPro bobbing up and down. that you would typically happen when it's attached to your helmet. In this it's very stable, very steady cam like. But the disadvantage, well, your field of vision in terms of what the GoPro can see is limited to what you see right here and maybe a little to the left, this much, and a little to the right. So I'm also not wearing my closed helmet this time. So that's another reason why I wanted a chesty, because when you're wearing a closed helmet, you typically have enough space to mount the GoPro. But in an open sort of helmet that I'm wearing now, which is a Royal Enfield helmet, this is great for a city ride, so you don't really feel too warm. You're not completely boxed in. So it's okay if you're doing a city ride and you're just cruising around the neighborhood or so. So for that kind of a situation, I thought this chesty mount for the GoPro would be great. And that's what I have right now. Man, it gets dark really quickly. 15 minutes ago, there was plenty of natural light, at least what I could see in the GoPro view here. But now, it's quite dark. And I think the GoPro is going to struggle resolution-wise. So also the mic that I have mounted is a little different. It's a simple mic similar to what I use when I have the GoPro on my helmet mount. But out here, because the helmet is not a full face helmet, so there's no space for you to really stick the mic in. So I've got the mic that is attached in a lapel fashion to my collar. So I don't know how this sound does. I'll find out when I look at the footage later. It's just 6:20 at this point, and as you can see, it's quite dark. I think we just had the sunset. We've got a bit of light at this metro construction site. Makes a huge difference, huh? You can still see the color of the sky there. Blue. Let me know what you think of this perspective in the comments. Where am I headed? Well, I don't know. Just heading in the direction of, I think, Jayanagar, JP Nagar. In South Bengaluru. I spend a lot of time in this part of the city, so I know this area quite well, and also when I have to step out, I invariably find myself going in this direction sometimes if I want to do a short ride. That's one reason, and also because of the fact that there is some great coffee to be had in some tiffin houses in the south of Bengaluru. Let's try and get some coffee here at Taza Tindi. If I can find a space to park the motorcycle. Oh my god, this place is packed. This place is packed. There's a lot of people here to get their coffee or tea. One coffee kodi. I think this is the cheapest coffee that you can get in all of Bengaluru. For the princely sum of 10 rupees, you get a cup of coffee. We've done an episode on Taza Tindi earlier. If you haven't caught that, you must definitely catch it. Our episode on Taza Tindi. We've done 2 episodes actually. One in the good old days and one in the new normal. Coffee, strong, sakare kami. Nice to see people out enjoying the idli, vade, dosa, and of course the coffee. We'll try and find a quiet corner somewhere where I can enjoy my cup of coffee. I think the only time that people let their guard down is when they enjoy a meal. And that's what's happening here. Everybody's having a great time, whether they're tucking into their very precisely measured masala dosa here, for which there is a token system, so there's no crowding, or the vade, chutney, kesari baat, kara baat. I must say I'm very impressed with the folks here at Taza Tindi. When I came in at the beginning, in fact they didn't start the masala dosa service for a while because they were afraid of the crowds, and then when they figured out a system, a token system, that's when they've begun the masala dosa service. And I must say, although there are a number of people, it seems to be fairly orderly. They're ensuring distance when people are queuing at the counter. The guard there is very strict. Temperature checks, and inside as well. Hi. Hi.
I love your vlogs. I
Do you?
watch your vlogs.
How are you doing?
Yeah,
How are you guys?
big fan of you. Big
Yeah.
fan of yours. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm from Chikmagalur.
You're from Chikmagalur? Oh, lovely.
I know you like from
I love coffee. I just stepped out for a ride on my motorcycle and I just came here for
Himalayan.
my Himalayan. Yeah, it's somewhere there. Himalayan. Fat boy is very difficult.
You're doing very good job of giving the videos for the small ones.
Yeah.
Raising for them. That's really mean for them, in this situation.
Yeah. I think people are scared about food unnecessarily,
Yeah.
and
When it is
We-
really not.
it's not the case, right? So just try to do whatever we can. I'm going to help myself to another coffee. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Good to meet you guys. Well, that was some good coffee. Enjoyed it so much that I'm going to go for another cup. So they calibrate the measure of coffee here. So it's only about 70 ml, I think. So it's great coffee. So it's just that right amount in case you've had your dosa, vade, idli. I think it just kind of rounds things off. But if you're here only for the coffee, you probably need 2 cups of it. I'm standing here all by myself and talking to myself. If I didn't have the mask on, people would be wondering what's going on. Because I'm not even talking into a camera. If you're talking into a camera, it's quite understood. But when you're talking into nothing, it can seem a little odd. One more coffee, please. Yeah. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ My second cup of coffee.
ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ
ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ
ದೇವ್ರೇ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೆ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್
ಹೌದು
ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ
ಹಾಂ
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ರೌಡ್
ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಬೆಟರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 70% 80% 90% ಬಂದಿದೆ 70 to 80%. ನಾನು ಮೋಟರ್ಸೈಕಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ರೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಸರಿ ಓಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಒಂದು ಕಾಫಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ
ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಅಪೇಕ್ಷೆ ರೀ
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ ಸರ್ ನಂದು ಫಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಈಗ
ಹೌದಾ
ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 16 to 18 hours ನಾನು ಫಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಬರೀ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಫಿ ಕುಡಿತೇನೆ ಆ ಥರ ಸೊ ಬರೀ ನಾನು ಶೂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಆವಾಗ ಟೇಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಹಾಂ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಿನ್ನಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಿಂದು ಅದು ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ತಿಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು ರುಚಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಂದೊಂದು ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್. ಹಾಂ, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ? 50. ಹಾಯ್, ಹೌ ಆರ್ ಯು? ಸಾರಿ, ಮಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ವೆಲ್. ಹೌ ಆರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಓಕೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಂ, ಇವತ್ತೆಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬರೀ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೈಡಿಗೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಹಾಂ, ರಿಯಲಿ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅವರ? ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗ. ಸ್ಪೈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಊಟ? ಹಾಂ, ರೋಟಿ, ಶೇಂಗಾ ತಿಂಡಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಅದೊಂದು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಚಿಲ್ಲಿದು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಚಟ್ನಿ?
ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಚಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಗೊಜ್ಜು ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಗೊಜ್ಜು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಜೊತೆ ಪುಂಡಿ ಪಲ್ಯ ಸಬ್ಸಿ ಪಲ್ಯ.
ಬರಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಹುಬ್ಳಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಹುಬ್ಳಿ, ಧಾರವಾಡ, ಬೆಲ್ಗಾಮ್.
ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಹೋಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ
ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಐ ಟ್ರೈ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್.
ಯು ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಆರ್?
ಐ ಗ್ರೂ ಅಪ್ ಇನ್ ಬಾಂಬೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ನಂದು ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಅಂದರೆ ಐ ಗ್ರೂ ಅಪ್ ಇನ್ ಬಾಂಬೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಸೇಮ್ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವಿನ್ ಎನಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇದೆ.
ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇಟ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್.
ಸಿ ಯು. ಕಾಫಿ ಭಾಳ ಸೂಪರ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು 2 ಕಪ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ. ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಕಪ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಾಫಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ತಿಂಡಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಕಾಫಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೀ ಬಂದು ಕಾಫಿ ಕುಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಕಪ್ ಕುಡಿಬೇಕು ಆ ಥರ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಥರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಿನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಫಿ ಹೋದರೆ, SLV ಹೋದರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಫಿ ಭಾಳ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು. ಸರಿ ಸರ್, ಬರ್ತೇನೆ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸಿ ಯು ಗೈಸ್. Well, I was 2 satisfying cups of coffee there, and I thought I'd talk a bit about the GoPro Chesty in terms of what I feel. So this is the GoPro Chesty that you can see right here. So when you're motovlogging, I think a couple of good things about the GoPro Chesty is the fact that you have a very steady sort of a shot. The shot doesn't really shake around too much. If the GoPro is mounted on your helmet, on your chin, so each time you turn your head, or if your helmet is bobbing up and down, you have that movement that you have in terms of the perspective that you're recording. Because the Chesty sits tight on your chest, you have a very steady shot, and I think that's fantastic about the Chesty. So if you're looking for super smooth, fluid kind of shots, I think the GoPro Chesty motovlogging makes great sense. Gives you a nice 1/3, 2/3 perspective as well. 1/3 of the motorcycle, 2/3 of the road, etc. Limitation, you can't really turn around too much. You can't really change your composition too much. Look up, down, left, right, etc. But I was looking to get this GoPro Chesty because when I do these city rides, I don't want to wear my full face helmet. I want to wear a helmet that's lighter, more open face, doesn't get too stuffy. And out here I can't really have my GoPro mounted. So for this, I think the Chesty works well. The only thing, I have to live with that field of view, which doesn't really change much. Of course, when I'm off the motorcycle, I can use something like the Gorilla Pod that the GoPro is mounted on right now to get more dynamic shots. So yeah, so that's what I think of the GoPro Chesty. Watching nicely.
You went to Mulbagal Dosa and
Yeah, Mulbagal. ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. Name of Mulbagal they opened, I think.
ಬಟ್ ಮುಲ್ಬಾಗಲ್ ದೋಸೆ ಮುಲ್ಬಾಗಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ನೀವು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭವನ್ಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ?
ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ?
You've been following your rides.
You've been following the rides, okay.
And your Kannada is very sweet, sir.
People have mixed opinions about it.
Yeah.
Well, that turned out to be a nice evening ride. Got to check out the GoPro Chesty, give you my take on it, and nice to meet some of our viewers. That's always nice. Viewers from Nama Bengaluru and also viewers who had travelled. So I met somebody from Chikmagalur, from Gulbarga, from Mangalore, In fact, the ones from Chikmagalur and Gulbarga wanted me to visit them. North Karnataka is definitely on my mind, and I hope I get there someday soon. So that's it, folks, for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this ride with me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.